Hi, y'all. I'm Rashunda Tramble for the Numinous with our card of the week for the week of December 21st. Winter solstice is upon us, and our card of the week is the Page of Cups. We also have another event coming up this week, which is the Grand Conjunction, and this is where Saturn and Jupiter are going to meet up in Aquarius, and I'll talk about that in a second. But let's get back to the page. Pages in tarot represent, they can represent messages. They can also represent opportunities. Cups represent emotions, feelings. Things may be bubbling in the subconscious that want to come up. Now we've got this conjunction coming up, as I said. Saturn and Jupiter are going to meet in Aquarius. Saturn represents structure. One way to remember that is the rings of Saturn and like a structure going around the main body. Jupiter is a gaseous planet and it represents expansion, let it all hang out, let everything get bigger. Normally, these two planets would not play well together because they're the opposites. But since they're going into this conjunction, they're going to work together and balance each other out. So what does all of this mean for us this week in the Page of Cups? Now, the Page of Cups this week is offering you the opportunity to feel, to let the tears flow. The emotions may be surprising that come up this week if you allow them this week, and that's what the Page of Cups is asking you to do. They may be surprising, and that's what this fish represents, popping up out of the cup. That's sort of a surprising thing to happen. But whether these tears are out of sorrow, it's the holiday season. You may not be able to be with your loved ones. We're in the middle of a pandemic. Or the tears could be just of being thankful. We've made it almost to the end of the year. So those tears could be of just saying, wow, we're here. We're in December. The Grand Conjunction, think of the energy of the Grand Conjunction with these planets meeting in Aquarius, which is an air sign. Think of the energy as being a safe place for communication, being a safe place for the Page of Cups to sit down in the middle of and just let it all hang out. Jupiter, you could say it's talking to the Page of Cups and saying, come on, play, or come on, just, if you're hurt, cry. If you're happy, cry about that. So that's what that's what Jupiter is saying to the Page of Cups. Saturn is saying to the Page of Cups, yeah, do all that and just do it right in this little space that I've created. I'm going to make sure you're all okay, So that's the energy of the Page of Cups, and that's how the page is going to work with the Grand Conjunction this week. Because here's the thing. We've had all this stuff happening throughout 2020. It's been a shit show of a year. Pardon me for saying that, but I'm going to say it. And so we've been holding it together for a year. And the Page of Cups is telling us, okay, you kept it in the middle of the road for a year. For a week, you can just let go and let everything flow. So that's our message for this week. Whatever you're doing this week, if you're, celebrating the holidays, or if you choose not to, I wish you well, and I will see you next week. Take care.